Florida teen Collin Griffith is standing trial on charges that he murdered his mother. Just 18 months before that happened, he killed his father, and he said he acted in self-defense, and the charges were dropped against him in that case. Let's go back into court now, where the state is about to enter Griffith's 911 call into evidence. But first, the judge has to address this unusual request from the defendant to be absent from the courtroom during the playing of that call.
165.
Has it been received yet?
No, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, 165 is the, oh, yes.
Are you offering states 165?
Yes, sir.
For the record, what is it?
165 is the 911 call.
Is there any objection?
No objection, but...
It is received. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Griffith has elected to waive his presence in the courtroom during the publication of States 165. Mr. Griffith? Mr. Levine, you may publish.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. All right.
$18, $14, $11, 2nd, September 8, 2024.
911, what's the address of the emergency? Hampton in Florida. I don't know the fucking, I don't know the city address. My mom is talking to you, EMS now. She's bleeding out. Please help. Your mom is doing what? My mom's bleeding out. She's bleeding out. Okay, what's the address? Or where do you think you are? What road are you at? What crosses that road? The Hampton in Florida. You go through the gate and you take the first right, and it's the house with the black dead out front. I'm trying to get it. The Hampton Inn? The Hampton Inn, yes, ma'am. What city is it in? Well, it's Auburndale. I can get it to you. I can't get her up. Okay, how do I lift someone? I need to get her to the hospital. How do I lift someone? Okay, he's called 911, so we're going to send an ambulance. He doesn't have time. And I'm using the address. Yes, ma'am. Okay. What can I do? I have your price after she's talking about us. What the fuck do I do? Help is being sent. Stay on the line so I can get more information for the responders. I am. I don't know what to do. Okay, help is being sent. Okay, medical help is being sent. She's bleeding out. Where is she bleeding from, sir? She's bleeding from the neck, ma'am. This is my mother. I tried to protect her. Are you with the patient now? I'm with her. Yes, I'm with her now. How old is the patient? She's 39 years old. She has a heart condition. She has a. Is she awake? No, she's unconscious. She's not okay. Is she breathing? No, she's not. I don't think she's alive. She's dead. Okay, where is she? And you said neck. Okay. All right, listen to me. I'm sending the paramedics to help you now. Stay on the line. I'll tell you exactly what to do next. Okay, listen to me. Are you right by her now? I am by her, yes. Okay, listen carefully. Lay her flat on her back on the floor and remove anything under her head. Okay, she's good. She's good. I did it right now. Okay. Listen carefully, and I'll tell you how to do chest compressions. Make sure she is flat on her back on the ground. Place the heel of your hand on the breastbone in the center of the chest, right between the nipples. Put your other hand on top of that hand. Let's take off the shirt. Just make sure she is flat on her back on the floor. Place the heel of your hand on the breastbone in the center of the chest, right between the nipples. Put your other hand on top of that hand. Okay. All right, pump the chest hard and fast, at least twice per second and 2 inches deep. Let the chest come all the way up between pumps. We're going to do this until help can take over. Count out loud till I can count with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1 moment. Okay, just keep going, okay? What caused the bleeding? She got real tight and she was giving me the knife and she fell on it. Where is the knife right now? And who did she get in a fight with? We got real tight for a long time, and then she got on top of me and fell on it.
What is the jury taking away from this 911 call? We've hit the pause button on it. We're going to get you back in for more testimony after this quick break. Stay with us. You're watching Court TV. Let's go back to Florida, picking it up where we left off in the murder trial for 17-year-old Collin Griffith. We're listening to the 911 call where he told the operator his mother, during an argument, fell on a knife and was bleeding out.
Where is the knife? I just put it across the floor with you. And is bleeding controlled? She stopped bleeding. You don't want blood coming out. Watch it. Where did you throw the knife? You threw it to your right. It was totally away from you. Away from me. Where's your mother? I'm over here. I'm trying to save her. Where are you? Where's her? Where are you? I was in the kitchen, in the house, and the door is unlocked. Okay, you're with your mother, correct? Okay, listen to me. Listen to me, please. Stop, okay? Listen to me, and I'm going to tell you how to control the bleeding. Okay? Okay. All right, hold on. There's no more blood coming out of the wound. These are all set off. Okay, listen, okay? We're gonna do this, okay? Okay, listen to me. Get a clean, dry cloth or a towel and tell me when you have it. My son is down low. Okay. Is the blood spurting or pouring out? No. Okay. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. No more. All right. Does she have a breathing disorder or is she normally on blood thinners? No. Okay. I'm sending the paramedics to help you now. Stay on the line. I'll tell you exactly what to do next. Okay. Okay, I'm going to tell you how to stop the bleeding. Listen carefully to make sure we do it right. Get a clean, dry cloth or a towel and tell me when you have it. Now place it right on the wound and press down firmly. Don't lift it up to look. Without lifting the cloth up, please tell me if the bleeding is under control now. Yes, there's no blood. She lost all her blood. Okay, reassure her that help is on the way from now on. Don't let them have anything to eat or drink. It might make her sick or cause further problems. Don't move her unless it's absolutely necessary. Just tell her to be still and wait for help to arrive. Okay, listen to me, okay? Okay, we're gonna continue with CPR. Listen to me. Ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen, I need you to keep doing this. Listen, okay? I need you to keep doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they inside? Hello? Okay, thank you. No, I know. I thought I'd make sure that this was not
All right, the end of the 911 call there. Emotional, heart-wrenching to think about someone losing their life. Let's bring back in our trial attorneys standing by, Adante Pointer and Lateef Gray. Lateef, he opted not to be in the courtroom for that. It's unusual, but his attorneys agreed with it. Your thoughts?
Well, I think they agreed with it because the thought is this is too emotional for him to sit through and hear, given that he lived through it and the fact that it is his mother who's deceased now because of his actions, so, or allegedly because of his actions. So I understand him not wanting to see and hear it. I've never seen it done like this, but I understand where he's coming from with this.
The only time I've seen something very dissimilar in terms of the case, but in the ski crash civil trial involving Gwyneth Paltrow, the plaintiff opted not to be in the courtroom for much of the evidence, said that it would disturb him too much to hear all of it. Dante Pointer, can you speak to self-defense or murder? Does this 911 call move the needle at all, one way or the other?
I think the 911 call does move the needle in some ways, and especially the way in which it was presented during the course of this jury trial. The defendant, the teenage son of the mother who is dead, left the room. And I can only imagine the jury saying, yes, maybe it is so emotional that he didn't want to hear it because he lived through it. But also at the same time, if he doesn't have an emotion and then we see him on the screen walking back in and he looks unmoved, you've heard this 911 call. You know what you did, and yet you look just as stoic as his attorney listening to that tape. And I've been that attorney where something is not favorable to you. You're trying everything not to show emotion or to show fear or to show concern. But that doesn't go to the defendant's video, to the defendant's credit. So I think it's very devastating.
Dante Pointer and Lateef Gray, thank you for your analysis.